Welcome in to another episode of the Mind Shuttle Podcast. I'm your captain, Ronan, alongside me with my co-captains, Jake and Logan.
Yes, sir.
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm good. How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was great.
Great.
Great
Good
time.
Christmas.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Time with the fam, as you know.
Of course.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get anything cool?
A few shirts, you know.
Nice.
I got a Baby Yoda shirt. Definitely the highlight.
Solid.
Got some joggers, too.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You got a nice loot, Jake? You want
What?
to talk about?
I mean,
Nothing too special?
nothing stands out too much,
Yeah.
but that's not what it's about.
You got essentials. So
Yeah, exactly.
Same with me. But stuff I needed, which is good.
Yeah, of course.
And then we got New Year's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Should be good.
Yeah.
When is New Year's?
It is on
The first?
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, I think.
Thursday. So
Yeah,
should be
it's
coming
close.
today then.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Today is today. Starting off the year fresh, you know.
Today
so with
when you
the,
see
the
this
fresh
video.
Mind
Oh,
Shuttle.
Yes, when you see it, it'll be a new year. Welcome to a new year and a new Mind Shuttle
2021.
podcast.
Whoa, dude, we're in the future, bro.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Joe Pedersen for making the cool intro, the
Song.
music for the intro.
Mm-hmm.
We paid a kid like $30 to do the graphic, but Joe Man did it for free.
Appreciate it.
We love that.
So
you did a great job.
Yeah, thank you. It looks very nice and sounds very nice, and it just
Fits our vibe
Yes.
very well.
Yep. Then we got
sure.
this here now.
Mm-hmm.
Made it part of the home.
Oh, yeah.
Really upping our game.
Yeah. Production
Sure.
value
Oh, yeah.
on the
Gotta
rise.
get that production value.
Yes, sir. So, start out with some new findings in the this. Did I even talk about how we were doing space? Did
No.
No.
I? Well, today's episode will be on space. See,
Part two is
Space
space.
Part 2.
I just
yeah.
got so caught up with the holidays, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yep. So we're gonna get into some new findings in the space realm. I could start us off here.
Sir.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this. Jupiter and Saturn were next to each other
Mm-hmm.
and formed what like scientists call a Christmas star. So it's when they're super close together,
Yeah.
basically look like one big bright ball in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time it's been that close to each other in the sky since let's see, March 4th. Any guesses on the year?
I'm gonna have to go with.
I just saw it, so.
Okay, all right. Let me guess. I'm gonna say like either. I heard it was either like. Am I right in 1600s, or is it 1800s?
No, it was in 1226.
Wow.
So it's
Wow.
been
Long
quite,
time ago.
It's been quite a
And
while.
it's not going to happen for like another 800 years or something
Wow.
like that, right?
Well, if you look at the math here, it's
Yeah.
been about 800 years. So
Wait, did you guys get to see it?
No.
No.
But,
Oh,
oh yeah,
why?
because you said it was too cloudy.
It was either cloudy or like I wasn't sure when to like go out and I would forget about it, and
Well,
Mhm.
where we
I think
live,
it's like really early
yeah,
that it would go out, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
even really be able to see the stars, and then it was already down.
yeah, they were it was pretty much already down in the sky where we live by the time it was like dark enough to actually get a nice view of it, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Tragic.
I heard it. I thought it was viewable from like everywhere.
Well,
You
it
just
is.
had to
it's-
go out like during your local.
Yeah,
like,
I just
sunset
don't
or-
think we put enough effort into
Gotcha.
looking at it.
It has been really cloudy around.
I saw
here, too,
pictures of
though.
it on like Instagram and stuff though.
Auntie Kimmy had a picture of it on
Oh yeah,
her
that's right. That's right.
Instagram
I
story.
wish I could have seen it. I
Yeah.
was in the airport in Miami.
Well, it's
It
still
had to
going
be,
on, but
yeah,
it's just
it's
not.
not as close.
yeah.
Yeah, which would have been cool to see.
Yeah. So you get like the basic gist of it, just not like the one day where it's
Yeah.
It
closest.
was like on top of each other.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like in the summer when we'd like look in the sky, like we'd see them like
Yeah.
pretty close, and they just keep
But
getting
they're-
closer.
Yeah. I have that picture on my phone of the buck moon that's what they called it. It was the moon, and then it had Jupiter and Saturn,
On each side.
like
Oh,
right
yeah.
above them. Like it looked like the face and then like ears or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
So wait, when
What
did
do
that happen again?
That was I think it was like about a
Yeah,
week
it
or
wasn't too
so
long
ago.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was was probably on
at
Monday.
its
I
peak.
think it was on
Yeah,
Monday,
it was.
last Monday.
Yeah, sounds
So-
right.
Yeah.
What do you got for your new findings?
All right, so I thought this was pretty cool that it's a NASA expedition to Mars, where they're sending like a rover into Jazero's crater. It's like a one of the craters on Mars, and there's like a bunch of cool areas in there that they found that there could be like a lot of resources or like
Ooh.
something that
So
we
it's
could like
gonna-
dig into to find out more about like the crust of
Oh.
Mars. So they're like equipping like a rover with like these like drills, and it's gonna. I don't know how long the expedition is, but I know it's gonna go into the crater and locate 43 samples.
Just all around it.
Just like
different
yeah,
stuff.
just whatever, because
Everything
they
see, they'll
they
just take
picked
it.
out a few like points. Like they picked
Mhm.
out all the points they're gonna dig into. That
How
I
did
guess
they even
saw
come
some. Yeah, I don't
to
know.
that decision?
They must have seen
I
something.
want to
in
go
those.
there.
But so pretty much the 43 samples, they're gonna put them in these like titanium test tubes.
Keep them nice and safe.
Yeah, because so it's weird because they have to have like a balance of like, obviously the trip to Mars is pretty like rigorous and all that, so it has to be able to like withstand like the trips back and forth,
Mhm.
and it has to be like clean enough so that it won't be like contaminated by
Oh, true.
you know, because like literally just like being on Earth would contaminate them. Because if you think about it, if they're like analyzing these samples, right,
Mhm.
and like any like particles from Earth gets in there, it could be like
Right.
misleading.
Mhm.
So
'Cause,
That's
like,
true.
they have to make sure it's like
Damn.
yeah, if there's like water particles in
they-
the air,
how are
they're
they
like, oh my god,
supposed-
there's water on Mars.
yeah. Exactly.
How are they supposed to like observe it though? Whenever they get it back, you think?
Well, they gotta actually,
very-
yeah.
Sanitary
They
room or something.
might
think,
like
yeah, they have
vacuum
a,
out like not vacuum seal, but
Yeah.
like vacuum out a room, kind of
Yeah.
take all like what we can out of it,
Yeah.
and then put it in there, dump it in there, and kind of just I don't know
Yeah.
if you like seen like they put like their arms through those things.
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
They work in that like space where they got like a glass in front of them,
Mhm.
and they don't actually touch it with their real
The
hands
hood
and all that
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. I know they have this like, I think they have this like special imaging thing,
Mm-hmm.
like specifically made to analyze these things. I'm not sure if that involves like human contact at all, or it's like just purely like the rover doing
Yeah.
it. Or,
I mean,
well, I
wouldn't
know the
be
rover's like after it collects these things, like all the samples, it sends it back to the spacecraft, and then that gets sent into orbit. So like nothing's really like touched by people
Mhm.
until
Mhm.
it's back home.
Yeah.
So I think it's all automated to
Yeah.
send it back into orbit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It just does it itself.
yeah, it's interesting though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That is
Right.
cool.
I think that's happening 2021 sometime. Oh, February 18th, 2021. So it's
Oh,
coming up.
soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Couple
Nice.
months. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll have a space part 3 at some point. Where we
Oh,
can
yeah.
We could-
update you on
yeah.
that.
We love our space.
Oh yes. Okay, so I could talk about mine. So I mean, this isn't anything like too like huge, but NASA and Boeing are teaming up and making new spacesuits for people to go like to the moon with.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess the spacesuits we have right now like wouldn't last or something, and they're planning on doing like a longer mission to the moon. The next
really?
moon mission will be longer, and they have to have new spacesuits because of that, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So instead of going there for like what would they go a couple days like
I
before?
have no clue.
And now they're probably gonna set up for like a month or two or
That'd
something.
be, that'd be
like-
crazy.
First
First moon
I
colony.
guess the spacesuit's a lot like easier to get into, and it's a lot like more comfortable.
That's
and,
good.
like,
Oh,
fitting.
nice.
So that's good to hear. Always making the little upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like the way that like the spacesuits are like evolving.
Yeah.
Like you see like the first ones.
SpaceX,
Yeah.
the SpaceX one is insane
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah,
They're
those are
so
nice.
cool looking.
But if I saw a picture of the new ones, I think, and they don't look too like crazy, but
Mhm.
They were the material that they're made out of too. So crazy.
yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
it has to be like
They're
crazy
so expensive.
insulation. Yeah.
They're so expensive.
So I wonder why like they're teaming up with Boeing. I'm assuming because like they
Well,
have like
Boeing's
it's airplanes and
th-
stuff. Right?
they're
And
getting
jets.
into like the
Are they
space
doing
travel.
space stuff?
Mhm.
Yeah. So they're probably just trying to get their foot in the door on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they're familiar with like designing like suits and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Especially like to handle like pressure when
Right.
you're in a
Pretty
jet
big,
or like.
yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna know
Big
a lot
company.
more than a lot of other companies, so
Yeah,
I get it.
That's pretty cool.
I'd feel so claustrophobic in one of those things.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're probably. I wonder how heavy they are, cause like when you have all like the equipment with you too, it must be pretty
yeah.
heavy.
But you're also in
again, yeah,
space.
when you're in space,
Yeah.
it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Right. Unless you're like on like Mars or
Yeah,
something,
Yeah.
but
where
even,
that actually
even
has
at that,
gravity.
it's gonna be lighter. Still.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Then your muscles also adjust to that, and then it probably will.
Then it
feel
evens
heavy.
Hmm. Yeah, they got to. They're like starting to analyze people like coming back from space and stuff, and like seeing the differences.
Yeah.
And, like,
Have they
photo-
found anything big?
I mean, there was the one guy that had like a twin on Earth, and
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
their-
thinking
his
about, too.
DNA literally changed in space or something like that. I think it all
That's
reverted
insane.
back.
Oh, okay.
But
So it was
he-
just temporary.
Yeah, he like grew an inch or something because like his spine wasn't as compressed. And
Yeah.
then when he
Because
when he
no
got
gravity.
back, yeah, when he got back
I
on
literally-
Earth, then
But it literally changes like the DNA. It's so.
So
I don't
weird.
understand that.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
So wait, so you said that it did revert, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like he went back to looking like the same way as his twin brother did.
Mhm.
So it like did it just change its height or did it change like other
I mean,
features?
I think there were some like facial features that look a little different. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I
that
remember him
image
looking
in a while, but-
slightly like more like skinnier, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to describe, but yeah.
Space man.
Crazy stuff, man.
Speaking of crazy stuff in space, time dilation.
Oh yeah.
It's our
It's a
next
huge
uh,
one.
next topic we're going to be discussing. So
Mhm.
it's quite confusing.
It is.
Yeah.
We're
We
trying to get it together before this. Make sure
yelling at each other. No, it's this. We
Literally.
still might not have it down.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
I think
we got
I
it.
think we got a basic hold of it here. And if someone messes up, then
The other people will check them.
Oh,
hop
yeah.
in because this one's a doozy. So what do you guys want to talk about first with it?
Well, I mean, we could just introduce it, the two different.
Well, yeah, I
kinds,
know
guess.
you said you want to talk about the gravitational one.
Yeah.
We
So
can talk about
there's
the other
there's
one.
gravitational, and there's like one that's based off like your speed. It's like a velocity
Yeah.
based one.
So okay, I'll just give like a very brief like description into time dilation. It's basically just like perception of time, like. That's already started.
Already start.
Like I'm just trying to like give a basic because we can't just hop
Yeah.
right in
It's
without.
Yeah, true.
I feel like the best way to do it would be like an example of some sorts.
Okay, yeah, we got examples.
If you've seen Interstellar, this one's
Oh yeah. Okay.
you'll probably
That's
understand it a
great
little.
example.
But there was that planet that they went on. Every like hour there was 7 years on Earth,
Mhm.
and that was because of like the crazy amount of gravity from it was I think the black hole. It was
Mhm.
kind of close to a black hole
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
True.
So yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Like I don't think it's possible for you to like actually comprehend it, but
Right. Yeah,
It's just it
because
is what it
time's
is.
like not like a physical like. you
it
can't-
is. It's like time travel in a way.
It
yeah,
is.
it pretty much is.
It's
Because
trippy.
you think like your body isn't really changing
Mhm.
as much as it should be in those like years it would
Right.
be on Earth
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, you wouldn't age
And then
7
you
years.
come back
or
and you see all your friends like old.
Right.
You're just like, what?
Right.
What's happened?
So yeah, I think it pretty much is time travel, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you could travel into the future.
Mhm.
Like if you were to take, I saw something online that was like if you left your friends for 5 years and you were traveling near the speed of light, it would be like 50 years or something like that on Earth, but it would only be 5 years for. So like you'd be like 20. Say you left at 15, you'd be 20 for in
Mhm.
that 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then all your friends would be like 60 or something like that, or 65.
Wow.
I don't know the exact numbers there, but
Mhm.
it's weird like that.
Wow.
So like theoretically, I guess that is time travel, right?
Yeah.
So like
We
those are
just-
the only two ways you could really like
So
skip time.
maybe
right?
that's like the first step, just knowing that.
Gravity
travel.
and
Yeah.
speed.
And this has been proven. The gravitational one at least has
Yeah.
been. Well, actually no, because they're both like pretty fundamental, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but
Yeah.
they both could be like observed, or just like thought of.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
So
yeah. Okay, you go.
oh, my bad. I was just gonna say like how they proved it, the gravitational time dilation.
Mm-hmm.
That was or there's one way they proved it at least. The satellites that we have in space, their clocks move a little faster than the clocks on Earth, and that right there just kind of proved it for everybody. It's a way we could like visualize it, I guess.
Awesome.
It's such a hard thing to wrap your mind
Yeah,
around.
it is.
But here's an even harder thing to wrap your mind around here. So, ever heard of the space-time continuum?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Of
So
course.
basically, that's like the fabric of space. It's space and time put together, and it makes the space-time continuum. This was all pretty much Einstein who like thought of all this kind of stuff. So think of just a trampoline or like a sheet of paper, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put this sheet of paper out,
I don't know if that's
and if
gonna
I put a
work.
marble
Yeah.
right in the middle of the sheet of paper, like it would sink, right?
Yeah.
And then if I were to put another marble in, it would obviously go to that. That's how gravity works.
Yeah.
So the suns or the planets of our universe, they sink into like this.
Yeah. Depending
This
on their
fabric.
depending on their gravity, like it's more extreme in like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
neutron star than
Right.
Well, some
Like,
some
the
call it
bigger
the
it
fourth
is-
dimension, right? It's like the fourth dimensional space time.
Is that?
It's like the fabric, like you were
Oh,
saying. Like,
yeah. I guess yeah. It probably would be fourth dimensional kind of stuff.
yeah. What were you
but
saying?
we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So basically, Jake had touched on it. Like the bigger the gravity, like the bigger, obviously the drop in. Usually that's bigger objects in space, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So the bigger the gravitational pull, so the bigger that thing is weighed in space, the higher the gravity, obviously, and then the slower time goes. So if something has a bunch of gravity, the slow, like what you said with the reference to Interstellar. Yeah, and then like the faster you go, as when it compares to speed, the slower you move in time.
Yeah, so a good way to think of that one, the one that you said before, so like if you're, because it's all relative to like the speed of light, so because that's, okay, so when you like turn on a light in a room, the only reason we could see stuff is because there's light like reflecting onto it and bouncing off into our eyes.
Yeah.
So if you were like traveling through space, or we'll say if you weren't traveling through space at all, and you're just kind of in one spot and like light went straight past you, it would look pretty normal, and but if you were moving along with it, then like near the speed of light, then all those photons would be kind of like moving in slow motion for you, because you're like kind of mimicking this like the speed of it. So and just imagine it's like
Literally see him just like.
yeah, if there's
That's
something like
crazy.
in it other than just like light, then that would be moving in slow motion, whatever it was.
What would that even really look like?
Just see it like forming, like somehow,
Like it's just so weird.
It would-
Like it's so hard to like.
It would. I think it would literally
conceptualize.
just look like slow motion.
yeah.
Like it was moving
Oh,
in
like
slow motion.
okay.
Because like I know, when you get close to like a black hole, I mentioned it in the last one. When you get close to like a black hole, you know how you just kind of freeze in front of like at the event horizon, and you like slowly fade out.
Yeah.
That's because the like of the gravity there.
Yeah.
It like
Not even light could escape it, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. But you have like an infinite amount of like time there. It was some weird stuff that I was reading.
Well, that makes sense because when you look at it, when I said like the faster you go, the slower time moves, and if you're in something that not even light could get out of, like the speed of light could leave, then time wouldn't really be a thing then.
Yeah.
So weird. Well, because if you think like the middle of a black hole is like probably the densest thing in the universe, right?
Yeah.
So like if you were, like imagine you're experiencing time in like the middle of that, like what would even happen? Like theoretically, if you could experience time, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of this thing where like like the higher gravity things go by faster, right?
I know another thing that has to do with time dilation with black holes is like if you're going into a black hole, you'd be able to see the past and like the present of the universe. I don't know how they like correlate like that, but yeah, it's because of like the time dilation. It just breaks the universe and like just breaks physics pretty much.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that cannot be explained out there, boys.
Yeah.
I think what you were saying earlier with the trampoline thing, I also thought about, like, say you put like a bowling ball compared to like a tennis ball, and you put a marble. True. Like obviously when the bowling ball's there, it's gonna be a steeper slope. It's gonna go way faster. Right. So things are going like time is going by faster, right? Because it has a higher like mass.
Well, it'd be
compared to like the tennis ball, where it would go slower to the tennis ball. You know?
But that means the faster you go, the slower time moves.
You lost me there.
Okay, the faster you're moving toward that.
Well, he's talking about.
I'm just talking about the the gravitational aspect of it.
Okay.
So yeah, the bowling ball would weigh it down more. No, because so you wouldn't like think of it like the bowling ball moving in towards the middle because it would already be.
Oh yeah. I was talking about the marble going.
If you put a bowling ball in the middle
and then a marble,
and then
go down
and that compared to like say like a baseball or a tennis ball and a marble going towards that.
Okay.
It'd be way slower.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought it'd be it was a good little
that's a good
way to think about it. Yeah.
That's the only, like, making like references like that.
It helps.
That's
so
the
much.
only way that you could get any of this kind of thing down in your head.
I don't even know how like realistic that is because I think that's just like the only way we can.
That's the only way,
it
yeah.
Because it's like so complicated that it's impossible. It's kind of like trying to think of like the fourth dimension. It's physically impossible.
Only if Einstein was here to explain it to us. He could help us out.
God damn it!
I'd love to know the way his mind worked. God.
I know. I have a cool fun fact about him off the top of my head here.
Oh wow. Really?
His sleep schedule, he would take like naps rather than sleep. Like so he would take like a 3 or 4 hour sleep and then he would work for like 6 hours and then he would like or 6, 7, 8 hours and then he would sleep. So
he just had a different.
He was just on a different.
That's just like maddening.
Different.
He's just doing his own thing.
Oh my god. I don't know. I could not live like that.
Well, he just like read, just like whenever he was awake, he would just read.
Yeah.
Read
and learn and think. Yeah.
That's about it.
I love thinking. Not in some certain ways, but in the ways of the universe.
Yeah.
Not like I have enough to like actually like really think about it, but I just wonder more than actually.
It's fun to speculate.
Yeah. I could wonder about it rather than ponder about it.
Not the same thing.
No.
Aren't they the same?
It's the same thing, but I feel like pondering is just more sophisticated.
You have more of a basis to your thinking, I guess, or more of like a understanding.
Yeah. I know they're like the same thing, but
just
might as well make some distinction, cool. Right? We got anything else we want to talk? I don't even know. Guys, if you are lost right now, I'm sorry. I feel like we did a half decent job.
Oh no, we did a good job.
I feel like between all three of us, I think hopefully they got the point.
Our points were all somewhat sporadic, but if you put them together,
uses a lot of brain power.
We went over both the types, so
Three brains on it is better.
I mean, those are always probably like combined too, if you think about it.
Oh yeah,
because everything's moving.
You're just getting hit on two fronts.
When they start like combining, like it's weird.
That's for another episode. If you guys are good, this seems like a good time to stop.
Good ad break.
Good ad break. Yeah. Yeah. So enjoy. We'll be right back.
Attention all NBA teams. If you're in search of a new star player, search no more. With my extreme athletic ability, combined with my knowledge of the game, I am literally a walking bucket. just make the right choice and draft Jake in 2021. Thank you.
Welcome back in. Thank you for the great advertisement. We really appreciate it here on the Mind Shuttle Podcast.
Oh yeah.
So, next thing on the agenda is the ranking of our planets, our solar system's planets. So, obviously, we know there's 8. We're not going to be counting Pluto as a
Pluto
planet.
is cool. I love Pluto.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but unfortunately, science is dictating that it's not a planet anymore. So,
Yeah.
so if we're going to be doing our dwarf planets anytime soon, I'm sure that'll be nice and high up on the list.
Everyone's
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
Yeah, but here we go. We're going to be doing 1 through 8, starting with 8. And Logan, would you like to say your first one, number 8?
So I kicked it off 8 with Venus.
Venus.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. What was
We
yours?
can all say
We'll
one.
just keep going around,
Yeah.
I guess. For my 8 was Mercury.
And then mine was also Mercury. Nice.
Good
What?
stuff.
Mercury's cool though.
I don't know about that. There's
Dude,
nothing interesting about it besides it was close to the sun.
You're right.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
it does
right.
look cool. It does
Yeah.
look cool.
Okay.
I'll give it
Well,
that.
if you look at it, dude, like I was saying this earlier, it has like if you just look at it, it's like so bright and like it's got all these cool blue colors and like goldish colors.
Yeah. Does look
I think so. I actually found this out is that the blue colors, if you search it up, like a picture of it, the blue is from like, they're like elements or just like, or not elements, but just like some like compound
Mm-hmm.
that came out of the ground when like like objects in space hit the surface,
cool. Oh,
and it just kind of like shot out. Yeah,
Interesting.
I think it's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
all right.
Actually.
Number 7.
We're 7. All right, you could.
All right, I got Uranus.
It's Uranus.
Uranus.
Same thing. Potato. You know. I had Venus as my number 7.
I also had Venus.
Wow.
You copy me?
No. I just, you know,
You copying me?
I just went through it, and that's what I came out with.
All right. Yeah, Venus is.
All right,
Venus
is there a reason you guys have Venus?
The only reason I have Venus ranked higher than Mercury is because it's the hottest planet.
Ah,
Just
damn it.
was that your reason?
No, it was close.
Okay,
though.
so we were all
I thi-
close with
I
Venus.
think I think I had it there over Mercury because it is like the second brightest in the night sky.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, yeah. Even though it's pretty far.
Yeah, so
Cool.
yeah, we all had our Venus ranked similarly.
Yeah.
What, it was your
I had
6.
8.
Oh,
I
wait,
had
oh,
8.
wait.
You guys had 7.
Yeah,
Yep.
Venus is a little whack.
So our
Yeah.
consensus.
So overall, Venus
ranking
is the worst.
Oh, and also Venus just looks lame. Like,
7.
if you look at it.
Yeah, there's nothing too special about it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of interesting
Like-
facts about it, but like,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
that's
sure it's
just-
pretty
that's
interesting,
just
but
like
it
a-
just like looks
it's
kind
a
of
Walmart Saturn.
yeah,
If
like
we're,
fast.
if we're being honest here.
Yeah, and like the rings actually on the planet don't look as cool. Like the
Yeah.
textures on it.
All right.
Cool.
6.
6. Take it away.
Yeah, I had Neptune at 6.
Slept on.
Ah,
I had Uranus at 6.
I had Mars.
Interesting.
Wow. Is there a reason you had Mars at
Well,
6?
I don't know.
Mine's not that far
It-
off from
like
Mars,
it's cool, but it's like it's kind of bland. Like there's not
Yeah,
much
dude,
to
it's
it.
like
It's
a-
just red.
but
It's
you gotta
it's
think
just pretty
of
sick.
what can be.
I know.
That's the coolest
That's
part.
what I
honestly.
was I was gonna put it a little higher, but like some of the other ones just have cool features that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that just puts it up there.
Yeah, I put Uranus where I put it because it like the color on Uranus is like godly. Like I really like that color, but like it's a pretty boring planet. And, like it's pretty much
Yeah.
the same color throughout the whole thing, and it's just I don't know. It's not,
Wait,
it's
for
not
what?
anything.
What'd you have?
Uranus.
Oh, okay.
6. Yeah.
I think
I agree.
Yeah.
So I had mine.
isn't that I think Uranus is Uranus. Sorry,
I
I think that's the coldest planet in the solar system. Pretty sure.
Is it?
Is it the
I know
furthest?
Neptune's further out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I know.
Neptune is the.
I think it gets like hold on, I'm just gonna look at it.
probably gets
Okay.
like like Venus is further out than Mars is to the sun, but Venus is hotter. So
True.
Wait,
just
it
one of
says-
those things.
Oh, it says Neptune actually.
Okay, the
I
other
could've
thing with
sworn I saw
Mars,
something.
dude. Mars, it literally looks like from Star Wars. Like it looks like Tatooine.
It does. It does.
It, like,
Plus,
gives
in
me
the
that-
night
that
sky, it's a different color than everything else.
True. It has a very cool color. in the
So,
sky.
Jake, I feel like your decision making here was... No, I'm kidding. It's your opinion. You could have...
Yeah, you put Neptune pretty low down.
Yeah, Neptune. Yeah, honestly...
Yeah, explain yourself.
Honestly,
Hold on, hold on.
I'm kind of more curious about
I do like the color of Neptune. I'll say that for sure. But it's just kind of like it's just all the same kind of thing.
But there's like cool... I don't know. Okay, well, we'll
It's
get
like,
further
it's
into
just like
Neptune.
I do like the color though. So maybe
It's beautiful.
Wanna see it again?
reconsider, But,
I just
oh,
want-
hold on. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so number 5. What'd you guys
Okay.
get?
I had Jupiter at 5.
This is where I put Uranus.
I put Mars. So we've had a pretty similar
Yeah, it's
list.
pretty
Okay.
consistent. Or I put Uranus here because like the rotation of it is like
Oh,
that
yeah.
instead of like
That's right.
that. So
That's
I
right.
was
I
like,
forgot about that.
That's a pretty cool, unique fact about it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that's why it won over Mars personally for me.
Gotcha.
Why'd you put... What, was it Jupiter you
Jupiter.
said? What was your
Um,
thinking behind that one?
Honestly, Jupiter is probably just there because I like the ones before it more.
Oh, okay.
And there's no specific
Gotcha.
thing, but Jupiter is pretty cool though.
Yeah,
It's
it
pretty,
is. It's dope.
pretty
I mean, they're all cool in their own respect.
I like the cool, just like the cool patterns it got
Mm-hmm.
going on.
They're
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Ranking the planets is a lot like ranking, like, ice cream or something. Like, they're all good.
Yeah.
It's all personal.
It's just...
opinion.
Yeah, right.
Hey, and that means the people watching could also do this. if they
Yeah,
want.
True.
put it in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. Put
Yeah.
in the comments.
It takes 2 seconds to fill out a quick
Mhm.
top 8.
Yeah.
So
top
leave a comment, and maybe we could
little
try to
explanation as to why maybe.
we could try to put in the comments our consensus between
Yeah.
us 3, and then see how they match up to the viewers.
Yeah.
So spam the comment section, guys. We want to see what you're thinking out there.
Yeah.
All right, on to number 4.
Okay, I had it Earth at 4.
Earth at 4.
Earth
Okay.
at 4.
What, Jake? Would you have
I
at 4?
said Saturn.
Saturn, and I had Neptune.
Okay.
Neptune is a very slept-on planet, in my opinion. See, I went into the list. No one really ever talks about Neptune, but when you like look at it and just kind of like stare at it, and you're like, whoa. Plus
Nice
Neptune
looking.
is just like a cool sounding word, also,
Neptune, yeah.
in my opinion.
It is,
True.
it is
Which
good.
that's not how I
it
should
does
be
have a
judging
cool
it,
name.
but
It does have a cool name.
yeah,
Well, I mean, we're doing it off like looks, right? And
we're doing it off of everything.
off of everything.
Facts, looks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Earth at 4 for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're
Did
moving on.
you
to
say yours?
Yeah, Neptune.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Okay, so 3.
3? I had Mercury.
3 you had Mercury,
Sir.
and we both had a 8.
Oh yeah.
So
true.
that's a big discrepancy.
Oh yeah, because I was saying
Mm-hmm.
the colors of it are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And with the explain the
Mm-hmm.
craters and
Oh,
stuff.
I just okay.
Yeah.
I
Would
thought-
you have it
thought
I,
I
three?
mean,
messed
I
up.
think it's slept on.
At
honestly.
3?
You think
guys
it's
are
slept
saying.
on?
You
Wait,
guys
what
are
was
saying.
What'd you say?
Mercury.
Okay.
What are you talking about, dude? It literally glows like gold and like blue. It's so cool.
But does it actually do that, or is that like a certain way of looking at it?
I think.
Because I know
actually,
like sometimes like certain like elements will come off as certain colors, and that's like I know what
The
like,
Aurora Borealis.
nebulas and stuff. They don't actually have a ton of color in them like always.
Right.
See, like look at that. I think
Yeah,
that.
but that's a black and white photo. There we go. Yeah. I don't know, man. I like the.
it does.
It has
is-
like the streaks going across
It
too.
is pretty nice.
Jake's
Dude.
changing his mind.
It looks pretty cool.
Nope.
It's nice to
Mercury's
look at.
Sticking to it.
Still down there for me.
All right, dude. Everyone get their 3 in. Did you say your 3?
Yep. I said what did Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Did I say that?
I don't know if you did.
Oh, what was Jupiter?
Jupiter. Mine was Earth. I don't know if I said mine yet. So. Yeah. So 2.
I had Mars.
Mars. Okay.
I had Earth for this one.
Nice.
And I had Jupiter here.
Jupiter. Cool.
And then 1.
1. I have Saturn.
Saturn.
I said Neptune.
Neptune at 1. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's interesting.
Well, yeah. I mean, the
Okay.
color's nice. First
The
off.
color is.
And then I looked a little more into it, and it's very cold, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the furthest one out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's also cool, and it has an average wind speed of 700 miles per hour.
Oh,
Pretty
that's
fast.
pretty
Which
cool.
I'm pretty sure that's faster than the speed of sound on Earth. So
Wow.
Boom. Well,
That's crazy.
yeah. Mine was also Saturn.
Dude,
So,
can't beat those rings, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know how Jupiter also has a little like the spot at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. The big red spot.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Neptune also has like a blue spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like
That's
another
right,
like storm happened for like 5 years or something.
Uh-huh.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Crazy storms. And I think the top speeds that it said the wind gets to is like 1,200 miles per hour.
Oh,
It's just it's
dude,
insane.
you'd be flying. Do you know what Neptune's like primarily made of? Like it has a
Yeah, it was 1% methane, and it was like 2 other elements.
See, my list won't age well because when Saturn's rings are gone, Saturn's probably going to be like the worst looking planet out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Because like their rings are going to go away. Hey Maggie.
Wait, really? How long will that take?
I don't know, but
Take a while.
I think I remember learning from somebody that Saturn is like pretty much has
Sweetie.
think of a balloon that has like a little rip in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like that, but not really. It has like hot air coming out, like a jet stream of hot air, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
like melting the rings.
Wow,
That's weird.
Yeah.
this is really weird.
Have you seen that planet that has? I don't know where it is, obviously, but it's a planet that has rings, but the rings are like ridiculously big. And I'll try to find it. It's crazy. I looked it up earlier.
I think I have heard of like I think I've seen a few other planets.
Just
with rings.
huge. Wait, how? Because the planet would only have so much gravity to it.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
something that it would like look like. Look at that.
That's crazy.
I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but like, most like that circle stuff. There's just a bunch of rings around like a little
Yeah.
dot. That's insane.
That's so cool.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna make sure that
It's like
this is
Saturn
still
on roids.
Dude. And I know like Saturn's a gas giant too, which I think is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Actually, Neptune is too.
Mhm.
Oh my
Um,
god. I'll let Maggie out.
Alright.
You guys keep talking.
Gotcha.
But yeah, wait, what are the other gas giants? So we got Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter.
Mm-hmm.
They're I like the gas giants.
Yeah,
Honestly.
they're
Yeah.
cool.
For me,
I prefer those over the.
yeah.
They look nicer anyway.
Yeah.
True.
Except for, I mean, Earth looks the dopest in my opinion.
Yeah,
Just-
Earth definitely is the
'cause the
nicest
water and
looking planet. Yeah,
You think so?
it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I think so.
I can
This
see
kid's about
that.
to say Mercury.
He's just so high on it now.
Dude.
It
Sick.
is nice. It is. It's like gold and blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blue and gold.
It's cool.
SHS baby.
I think it just depends on how like the light hits it. Or,
Yeah.
Probably.
I only have Jupiter and Saturn so high. Well, Saturn I draw like all the time when I'm just like
Yeah.
if I'm in class,
is-
it takes 2 like I literally have one like right here. I have
is-
that and my turtle that I make. Those are my patents.
That's
Um,
how you know
it's cool to
some
draw.
iron
Yeah.
gun work.
yeah. So,
For sure.
and then that time that we talked about earlier, the buck moon, that was with Jupiter and Saturn. We have a
sick.
telescope here that we were able to bring out and look
Yeah.
at them, and we were able to actually like see the rings on Saturn
Yeah.
and
Dude, that was
see the
so
moons
cool.
along with Jupiter.
It's
It
weird.
was so cool.
So weird seeing
It
it.
is.
Like when you're just looking at it, it's just a dot. But then
Yeah.
when you like get a little bit of a closer look.
It takes your breath away.
You could
honestly.
actually see the rings. It's
Right.
it's
You
so
see like
crazy.
so cool.
the lines
so
on
crazy.
Jupiter barely.
Yeah.
That was
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah,
All
it
the
was
moons.
awesome.
Yeah, you
Not
can see
all
the
the moons, but you can see a
see
few
a few
moons.
moons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Wait, which one has the most moons? Isn't it Jupiter?
Yeah, Jupiter has like 60 something
Yeah,
moons, I think.
Was it the
But-
50
Oh
or
yeah,
60 something?
Titan is a moon from Jupiter.
I don't know exactly.
I know
Saturn.
Titan's
I
really
think
cool.
it's Saturn, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, I think it is a Jupiter.
Oh.
Let's see.
Saturn.
Is it Saturn?
Yeah. It's
No big
Titan is the
deal. I'm
largest
just super
moon of Saturn.
good at
Oh wow.
stuff.
Okay. I didn't know
Boy.
that.
Hey, the more you
Yeah.
know. This is what we're here on this Mind Shuttle podcast
Oh, yeah.
for,
I know we
Inform everybody.
in the first.
including ourselves and you now.
Oh yeah. I know in the first episode I talked a little about Titan
Mm-hmm.
and how like or was it Titan? I think it was.
I think you did.
About how they found like water
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Mhm.
like under the surface.
Yeah. I did like a mock research paper on that. I think I said that in the last episode too.
A mock
Oh yeah.
research.
I think so.
Yeah, like my teacher was like, "All right, create a topic and like create as if you're gonna be making this research paper because you're gonna have to do it next semester." So I was like, "All right, that's pretty fair. Like he's not actually gonna have us write it, so we
Yeah.
like cite all the stuff."
Just get it all ready.
He like made us actually do research and stuff for it, but we just didn't actually write it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing
Gotcha.
is, my next semester I didn't write a research paper, so it was
Well, at least you didn't have to
Yeah.
write one the year before, I guess.
Hey, well, it's still stuck with you, so
Yeah.
right,
info.
right.
Should
And,
we, should we move over to commercial space travel?
yeah, let's just
Yeah.
everyone just run through your list one more time, just like.
All right.
one
Yeah, sure.
1 through 8, just say it real quick, just so the viewers.
You want to start?
Yeah, I'll start it off. So I had Saturn, then Mars, then Mercury, Earth, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, and Venus.
Okay, Jake.
I had Neptune, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Mars, Venus, and Mercury.
And then I had Saturn, Jupiter, Earth, Neptune, Mars, Uranus, Venus, and Mercury.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Still can't believe you guys.
I can't believe you.
Can't believe it.
No, I can't believe you, man.
Yeah, is that right?
All right. Yep. So, like Jake just said, we're gonna be moving on to commercial space travel. It's gonna be here.
Yep. Here before we know it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's ramping
It's-
up.
Yeah, it's not really something that we get like updated on too often, but
Yeah. It's in the works.
It is probably a lot closer than most people think.
Yes. So just a couple companies that the viewers at home, and you guys here would know are SpaceX, Boeing, and Virgin Galactic, which is Virgin Airlines version of space travel. There's like a bunch of other air flight industries that were
They're working on it.
working on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty much it's like a private sector kind of thing because
Yeah.
it's for money. Like you would have to pay
Oh yeah.
It's a lot
How
of
much?
money. I read 250,000, but
250.
Just to
That
go up to
could-
space for
Yeah.
like a little
I
bit.
mean,
I thought
right
thing-
now it's kind of rare to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm
obviously
sure-
the price will go down.
Yeah, as it's more available, the price will go way down.
yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll still be pretty pricey though, because
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a
definitely.
lot that goes into each
That'd be so cool
each
though.
flight.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely find me on one of those when
So
that's like mainstream, you know.
so if you had like the funds, you would
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
for sure.
100%.
That'd be
How
pretty
deep?
awesome.
How deep do you think they like get you into space? Like,
It's
it's probably not.
think
It's,
they
it's
just put
probably
you into
not.
orbit?
it's probably not even in space. Like you're
It
probably not
probably
even
It probably
in
is
space.
orbit.
like barely though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like they would.
Well,
They would just have us still in our Earth's like.
honestly, it's
Yeah,
probably
that's
you know
what I
where
think.
that guy went to
Yeah.
to jump out of the plane and do like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
world. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
around like there or something.
The Red Bull dude.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, our man.
Yeah.
But so this stuff is happening pretty quick, as we said, and SpaceX is working with another company, and they're trying to make commercial space visits available, like in between late 2021 to like 2022, which is it's kind of insane. So like we could be
Dude.
seeing this before we like graduate college and stuff like that.
So,
Not that we'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
What, graduate college?
But just like, just like being able to see like other people like posting on their Instagram, like, dude, in space,
Got
guys.
up there.
Yeah,
well,
awesome.
First it'll be all like the YouTubers making YouTube videos
Yeah.
going up to
Went
space.
to space,
Mr.
bro.
Beast sending
I
people
went
to
to
space.
space. It's gonna be so clickbaity. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make one of those videos with.
Who knows?
We'll make a Mind Shuttle podcast in
In
space. That's the goal. That is the
Run
goal.
up them likes.
That was the goal.
Hey Elon, if you're listening,
We'd love to.
Hit us up, Elon.
we are great people. Okay, and I think you would really like working with us. So.
I agree.
Just gonna throw that out there. Might as well.
Big fans of yours.
Herman's shooting a
for sure.
shot.
Be sliding in his DMs next.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Got nothing to lose.
Well, what do you guys think about like more futuristic like space travel? Like, say in Star Wars, where everyone has their own speeder. Their
I
own,
love that concept.
you think so?
Yeah,
But-
that would be cool.
Or do you think it
I
should
think it'll
stay,
turn
like,
into a lot what Star Wars is, and people will like just set up camp on these like random like solar systems,
Yeah.
and then like those people in that solar system will be like,
It's like,
"Oh,
screw
we're
you
the
guys.
Snowmaminoms, and we're gonna fight you Lobamidoms over there." So
Yeah.
yeah, it might just turn into a whole Star
Might
Wars
cause
thing.
a bunch of issues.
Look how
Also,
crazy that would be.
the weaponry
Insane.
would have to
Oh,
be
obviously
different.
there'd have to be like restrictions and stuff.
Well, you couldn't use bullets in space. or
Yeah,
anything,
exactly.
so.
Well, that whole part is
It'd be
like,
laser beams.
unrealistic. Totally. But yeah, I think honestly, I don't know how I would feel about that. I feel like it'd just be too like chaotic.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it could really like. Well, I mean, then again, there's so much like space out there,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
True.
first we gotta learn how to get like the vehicles moving really
There'd
fast.
be like gas stations in space.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of Rick and Morty poster right there.
Oh yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I think
Think
so.
so.
They'll be able to see it all throughout the years. I mean, throughout the months.
Crap.
Within the year.
Within the year, it'll be changing. So it's a good indication of what month it is.
Oh yeah.
That's why we buy calendars around here, folks.
You heard it here first.
Calendars.
So I think that like space visits could benefit us in like different ways. Like I think that just people getting a different view on like what we are could change like their whole mindset and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
I've
like
heard
it could
plenty
help
of
a lot of people. I know, yeah, because I think what you were about to say is like the whole astronaut thing.
Yeah, like they have such a different point of view
Yeah.
when they come back on everything.
And it happens to like all of them
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
get to see the Earth from like a different perspective like that.
You're like, holy
It's like
crap.
wow, we're just all on that. and
Dude,
we're
I
all
can't even
arguing
imagine
for
that view. Like you see the pictures and you're like,
I'd probably
holy crap.
cry, dude. I'd
Yeah.
probably cry.
Yeah.
But all those flat earthers when all this stuff is
Yeah.
happening is
Like,
they're
like,
gonna
I'm
be
going
just
up
like-
there. It's like,
Honestly, we should
It's a
send them
hologram.
first. No. Should we send them
just
first?
send like the leader or something. I don't know.
Just so
Send it
that
later.
send the
Kyrie
leader.
Irving.
It's
Send him out there.
Send them up there. He can afford it, so.
Yeah, I'm sure good.
Yeah. So you guys think we should send flat earthers first, so
Flat
they're
earthers.
not annoying
I
anymore?
agree.
Yeah,
I think-
maybe a few. Just
Or do you
Prove
think
it.
we should leave
but
them
then
for last
they'll
because
have
they
their
don't
own,
actually?
They'll have their own theories about
Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah.
whole thing.
The whole
Dude, it's all great.
it was a simulation. Have you ever been to Disney, man? It's like the same thing.
Well, then again, would you even be far enough away to like? Well, they'd be like, dude, that's flat. What are you talking about?
Right. When you
don't
could
get the whole
literally
grand,
you're
like,
stand
scheme.
on Earth and you could see a curve. Like it's
I know. Dude,
so
it's
obvious.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Like when the sun goes down, right? You can no longer see the sun.
What?
Yeah.
It's not there, but you see light still. There's still like, it's not like light, but it's
Yeah.
still bright out. What
What's
is
that?
that called? Dusk and dawn? Like,
Yeah.
The thing is with that, like real flat earthers, like people that do like research and stuff to find this, like they have an answer for everything.
Yeah, they
But
do.
well,
is-
I want them to answer that one for me. If there's any flat earthers watching this,
Yeah.
please let me know. I would love an answer
Love
because
to hear that one.
I don't
Yeah,
get
well,
how that
especially
one
the way
could
it
be.
comes over the horizon. It's literally
Right.
like a like a dome.
Right.
You know?
And look at clouds, dude. Let's just like look at the clouds. They're all around the same altitude, but when you look, it looks like they're like stacked like that, like going down.
True.
I don't know. Wait.
So that obviously means it's curving, or like this curve.
If you look out into the horizon, yeah.
Jake, I don't think you're comprehending this. I don't know why.
I don't know how clouds could prove that the Earth is round.
Because
Well,
if you put a cloud here and a cloud here at the same altitude, like the Earth's curved, right?
Yeah. Oh, you
One's
mean,
gonna
you
be
mean
here,
you'll, like,
one's gonna
see,
be there.
you'll see it.
Yeah,
down to
you'll
the
literally
horizon.
see it like it's like
Yeah.
bending down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever like specifically seen that. But just like, can you
Yeah.
even see clouds out that far?
Oh wait, phone's recording.
I never really thought about
I'll
it.
show you after. I have a picture on my phone like that.
Shit, let me
We
see.
saw it today, Jake, when we were driving. Literally the same thing.
What would I even search up for that?
No, I'll show you. I'll
Okay,
show you.
gotcha,
I'll
gotcha.
show you after. Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, you guys don't get to see. Or I could plug in a picture if I'm editing this,
Which you are.
which I am. So
Future
there's a
Ronan.
picture right about now. Or now.
You just made more work for yourself.
Ah, dang it. Ah. All right, maybe I just won't do it. No, I will.
Dude, you can't leave him hanging like that. Come on.
I know.
Yeah. Now you have to. Unless we just cut this whole part out.
True. We're kind of rambling. It's okay though. It's a podcast. We're supposed to just talk.
Yeah.
So,
True
any
that.
New Year's plans, guys?
Nope,
Not right
staying
now.
home.
Staying home as
Staying
well.
home.
Man, can't really do much during
Well,
these
it's good to stay
troubling
home.
times.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm sure we'll have someone over. A couple people. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm having my cousin over.
Nice.
That's about it.
Lucas?
Dude, coming over from Brazil. Let's go. Making the trip.
Making the trip for New Year's.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. Cool. Next episode. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so we've decided that the next episode will be on religion, and it's going to be the second part with our friend Joe, who is a Christian, and he's going to talk
Mhm.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we have so far. But if he's not able to do it next week, then we'll do something
We'll
else.
change it
But
up.
that's the plan.
We'll tweet
right
it
now.
out.
That's the plan.
We'll tweet
as
it
of
out.
Have we used our Twitter account
Yeah.
yet?
now. All right, Logan's on
We
there.
have.
Follow it.
You guys
Mind
gotta
Shuttle
check it out.
Podcast.
Come on.
I could also put up
A link.
I could put a link in the bio.
You could do a
Yeah.
link in the
Put a link
description.
in the description. Yeah. Let's do that.
That works.
For
Cool.
sure.
We
Alright,
good?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're all good.
No more space talk for today,
No.
as much
No.
as we'd love to.
We need a space part 3.
Space part 3 next week.
There will be. Don't worry.
We should try to
do
put-
love our space.
We
though,
should try to get
for
like
sure.
one every like 2 months.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty solid.
I'm good with that.
Mhm.
I still just don't want to run out of. No, there's nothing to. We can't run out of space talk.
Yeah, you really can't. There's always new stuff happening
Yep.
too. So
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be it for us at the Mind Shuttle Podcast. Hope you guys all have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.
We'll see ya.
See ya.